Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. The residents of Rift Valley are now coming out delivering a bad news to William Ruto come 2027. William Ruto is being told this a must that you must be re-elected for a second term. It is not something that is important for us now. And clearly, it is not a must. You must be re-elected. Those are not my words. These are the words coming from the residents of Rift Valley who had their press briefing and they decided to tell William Ruto the truth. Despite you coming from our region, it doesn't mean that we are going to give you a second chance. I want you to watch the video that is coming from Rift Valley, and I know it is specifically coming from Nandi County, where Cherargei is the senator and Sang is the governor. But before we watch, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like.
This time, the president. I can't go to Kumaga, get young or to you know, Murgori, the team, which gave it not a must, Malasma, and I know Murgori in the or he got in the Kenya, or he got a part of Kenya. Was he labor?
After watching that video, when William Ruto was officially launching his presidential bid, he was automatically supported by Rift Valley region. And most of the time, you will see William Ruto not having several development towards there. And that is why the region is feeling like they have been abandoned. Because it is automatically that the president is coming from that region, then it is not a must for them to have development towards that William Ruto is having in Nyanza, is having in Mount Kenya region, is having in Western, is having in Ukambani and Coastal and Northeastern region. The question that the people of Rift Valley are asking, we thought like when we elect you, we are going to, of course, benefit from your presidency. But one thing that I know, that of course the majority will still support William Ruto. But it is not automatically that all the people from Rift Valley are going to vote for William Ruto. Also, they are feeling the pinch that Kenyans are feeling. It is not only about Mount Kenya. It is not only about Nyanza. It is not only about Western, Northeastern, Ukambani, and Coast. It is across the Republic of Kenya. And what happened? What happened with William Ruto's presidency is that he used the popular narrative that convinced the people of the Republic of Kenya to trust him. And in fact, when he spoke about the hustler narrative, Kenyans seemed like they trusted the narrative. And they never asked themselves how William Ruto was going to actualize these issues. So when you see William Ruto is being rejected across the Republic of Kenya, it's because he has failed in some issues he promised Kenyans that he was going to do. Well, look at Mama Mboga and Boda Boda. And by the way, I know some individuals are asking, kwani munataka William Ruto aweke his deputy akwe Mama Mboga or hustler or Boda Boda? It is not like that. Remember, there are several ways that William Ruto should do so that these hustlers, Mama Mboga, Boda Boda, can fail his government. But it is not so, because the man said a lot of things. Like, for example, being against the extrajudicial killings. Are you getting that? But the man went against his promise. During the Azimio demonstration, some were killed. During the massive Gen Z demonstration, majority were killed. And even some, even from Rift Valley, they were killed. Are you getting that? Some were abducted. It was not only Nyanza or Mount Kenya or Western, Coast, Northeastern that were abducted. Several of Kenyans. So whatever William Ruto promised Kenyans, he has, of course, decided to go against it. When he said that this government is going to fill the hustler and mama mboga, it was for him to lower the taxation. And this taxation, because the country is being governed and run by the taxes, he must broaden a way of having more taxes, not raising. In other words, Intakana William Ruto widen the base of having these taxes. For example, if he wants 1,000 Kenya shillings from me, he must ensure he create a conducive environment for 5 people, 4 plus me, 5 people, to contribute 1,000. When you say 5 people are contributing 1,000, it means 1,000 divided by 5. It means we will be contributing 200, 200, 200. If it was me alone to contribute 1,000, ingekuwa mzigo. But kama natoa 200 tunatoa wengi, na hii pesa wana collect ni for development. But William Ruto never accepted to stop corruption. And corruption is the business of the day. Corruption is the business of the day. So when you see William Ruto is being rejected across the Republic of Kenya, it's not about Kikuyu thing alone. It is not only Luo thing alone. It is because we are feeling what he told us is not what he's doing. So he never of course, there was no reason for William Ruto to have broad-based government or handshake to actualize some issues. Let us speak the truth and call a spade a spade. That William Ruto never wanted opposition to actualize his manifesto. Because when he was launching his manifesto, the Azimio was also having the manifesto. So when you bring the opposition leader and you join us together in the name of unity, because believe me 100%, if William Ruto alikuwa sworn in immediately na akahakikisha kwamba zile vitu alikuwa anasema ame-actualize them, believe me 100%, hata opposition hawangekuwa na kitu ya of course go against William Ruto. Wangekuwa nayo, lakini ile kidogo hata ingefanya watu waandamane. Unaelewa? So for example, like this issue of IEBC yenye inaletanga vita kila wakati. If I was William Ruto, ningehakikisha kwamba free and fair election that can be verified. And so that when election is going to be announced, the opposition is going to be satisfied and the government is going to, the person who has been declared is going to be satisfied. But whatever we are having in our country is the same thing is going to repeat itself 2027. Some individuals will come out to say our election has been rigged. Why? Because William Ruto has failed to address some issues. He told Kenyans that these are my priorities. He said that he was going to ensure that his government was not going to be about positions. The man, his government is about positions. And that is why he hire, he fire, he rehire, he replace, he resign, and reappoint. That is what William Ruto is doing. So critically, Kenyans are furious, and I think the time is there if he can, of course, utilize it very well, and he can work for the benefit of Kenyans, not for the benefit of some individuals in the broad-based government or in Kenya Kwanza government. But what we are doing is that they are now telling us William Ruto is going to be re-elected by force, by fire. Why? Because they know power belongs to them, not to us again. That is what William Ruto is doing with his close colleagues. So when I saw the video showing the people of Rift Valley coming out to say so, I realized it is not about Nyanza, Mount Kenya, Northeastern, Western, Ukambani alone. It is about the Republic of Kenya. It is about the people of the Republic of Kenya. What do you think, Kenyans? What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.